Have you ever wondered where the fur lining your coats and gloves comes from? This question, though simple, opens the door to a complex and often grim reality. The fur trade, a global industry, is a vast network of farmers, manufacturers, and retailers. It's a business that spans continents, involving countries from China to Russia, from Canada to the United States. One of the key players in this industry is the raccoon dog, an animal native to East Asia. Its lush, thick fur makes it a prime target for fur producers, but the journey from raccoon dog to fur trim is not a pleasant one. As we delve into this world, we uncover some uncomfortable truths. The fur trade, for all its glamour and profit, is riddled with instances of animal cruelty. Raccoon dogs, along with other fur-bearing animals, are often kept in cramped and unsanitary conditions, only to meet an end that is anything but humane. But the impact of the fur trade is not confined to animal welfare alone. It also leaves its mark on our planet. Fur farming and the subsequent processing of fur are resource-intensive operations, consuming vast amounts of water and energy. The waste generated from these processes, if not managed properly, can pollute our waterways and soil, affecting not just wildlife, but humans too. This information is not meant to vilify those who wear fur. It's not about pointing fingers, it's about shedding light on a side of the fur trade that is often shrouded in secrecy. It's about making us think twice about where our clothing comes from and the real cost of that soft, luxurious fur trim. Unfortunately, the fur trade's dark side is often hidden from consumers. But now that you know a little bit more, the power of choice is in your hands. Among the animals caught in the fur trade's web, one species stands out, the raccoon dog. These creatures, unique in their plight, face abhorrent conditions that underscore the dark underbelly of the fur industry. Raised in cramped, unsanitary conditions, these raccoon dogs are often subjected to the horrifying practice of being skinned alive. The suffering they endure is not just an issue of animal rights, but also of public health. Recent scientific findings suggest a link between raccoon dogs and the outbreak of COVID-19. This is thought to be due to the unsanitary conditions in which they are kept, creating a breeding ground for zoonotic diseases, those that can jump from animals to humans. While the evidence doesn't definitively prove that raccoon dogs were the source of the pandemic, it raises serious questions about the risks we're willing to take for the sake of fashion. The suffering endured by these animals is unimaginable, and the risks posed to public health are significant. So what can be done to protect these animals and stop the cruelty, you may ask? Well, the answer lies largely in our hands, the consumers. We have the power to drive change through our purchasing decisions. By choosing not to buy products made from real fur, we can decrease the demand for such items, thereby reducing the incentive for this cruel trade. But what about staying warm and stylish, you might wonder? Enter the world of alternatives. Faux fur and other synthetic materials have come a long way. They offer the same warmth and aesthetic appeal as real fur, without the associated animal cruelty. By choosing these alternatives, we're not just making a fashion statement, we're making a statement about our values. Moreover, staying informed and spreading awareness about the issue is key. Not all products are transparent about their use of real fur, so it's essential to do a bit of research before making a purchase. By sharing this knowledge, we can influence others and multiply our impact. Remember, every purchase you make is a vote for the kind of world you want to live in. Choose wisely.